Hello, Bath and Body Works world, YouTube world. I guess it's the Bath and Body Works world. I don't know. We just hanging out. So I was thinking about yesterday. This Palm Say Magnifique. Welcome back. Thank you for coming. I was thinking about it, or I've been thinking about it all this time. Like, why do people like go online and tell people what they bought from Bath and Body Works? What's the reason? Well, first of all, for some of us, we don't get out, so we order a lot of stuff online. A lot of us want to know what stuff smells like before we will order it online and say get a blind is what we call it, right? Um, and I think when we went through the whole pandemic thing, people were just trying to find somebody to talk to. You're stuck in the house. I work from home, so I'm just stuck in the house. And so when I get outside, I just talk to everybody. So this is a way to get to talk to everybody in the world, literally. And that's if you can figure out how to make your page accept comments, because for some reason mine says comments are not allowed. And I don't know if it's because it says that children can see this video or whatever, but for some reason I don't think you can leave a comment. So, anyways, like the page at least so we can get some more views and talk about a bunch of stuff. Um, because of course my goal is not to just do Bath and Body Works reviews every single day, but to talk to the world about stuff that we all go through. Um, for example, this is kind of a sad video. I guess this will be a sad video in the beginning, anyways, because I had kind of a crazy week early in the week. So, backtrack a little about me. I have 6 children, and my youngest child passed away. So again, sad video. So if you don't want to watch a sad video, then you should turn, I don't know, click next or whatever. But my youngest child passed away. So the holidays for us are kind of crazy to get through because we miss them, you know. It happened in 2013, and, you know, everybody has what they want to say about it or whatever have you, but it could have happened to anybody. He choked off of a toy. And the ambulance wasn't able to save him. I mean, it's a big topic that nobody wants to really talk about, but grieving is a big thing, especially during the holidays, because we remember, you know, the ones that are not here anymore. We remember them more because when we have holiday gatherings and stuff like that, those people aren't there, obviously. So, anyways, the reason why I brought it up is because earlier in the week, the kids were downstairs playing, and my 12-year-old decided he was going to chew on a pop cat. And what do you know? My mom comes running upstairs. Bridget, come downstairs. Bear can't breathe. Da, da, da. So I run downstairs, and I'm like, what is going on? Like, you know, and I'm looking for him, and he's on the floor. It's phlegm and stuff all over the floor. He's on the floor, like, choking. So I'm like, what is, you know, trying to figure out what's going on, but in the same breath, I'm a nurse, so I don't really panic and, you know, in the sight of tragedy, you know, but in the same breath, I'm like looking around like, God, I know that this is not gonna happen again, you know, and the first time I wasn't there, so that's the biggest part of guilt for me, you know, when you go through grieving, you go through a stage of guilt. Um, so when I like pick him, or, you know, I'm looking and I'm like, well, maybe he had a seat. First of all, I didn't know that he had something in his mouth. I was like, what's going on? And they were like, we don't know. He just fell and now he ain't saying nothing, you know. So I'm like, Bear, his name is Jared, we call him Bear. I'm like, Bear, what's going on? You know, and I'm looking at him, shaking him or whatever, and he is breathing, but I'm like, well, maybe he had a seizure, you know. So I'm like, turn him on his left side. Key, if you know somebody's having a seizure, you turn them on their left side so they can, you know, spit out whatever it is. You don't put your hand in their mouth. You know, old school says put a spoon in their mouth, blah, blah, blah. But no, you just turn them to their side and make sure that, you know, they can spit out whatever it is that they have in their mouth so that they can clear their airway. That's your biggest thing. So I'm sitting there and I'm like, so I turn them on the side or whatever. And so I'm like, Bear, can you hear me? Can you hear me? I was like, what's going on? He said, I feel like my throat's closing up. So he's talking to me at this point. So I'm like, okay, he's not like, if he's choking, he's not that much choking, you know. I'm like, so I can save him from this point, you know, different from other times when you know, you grab somebody who's choking, they can't talk. So I'm like looking around and I'm like, call 911. I told my daughter, call 911, because at this point I'm like, I don't know whether, you know, it's something in his mouth, if I'm gonna be able to get it out, blah, blah, blah. So I'm told her to call 911. So While she's calling 911 or whatever, I stand him up because he's on the floor. I'm standing him up. He's about as tall as me. He's 12. So I'm like, trying to give him the Heimlich. So I'm, pushing on his stomach or whatever because I'm like, if it's something in his mouth, if he can't breathe because he's got something stuck in his throat, we need to get it out. So I'm pushing his throat because we're in the kitchen. So I'm like, maybe they was in here eating this, I don't know. They eat everything. They make stuff you ain't never heard of. So I'm like, pushing this, literally doing the Heimlich on his stomach or whatever, like, whatever it is, like try to spit it out. So he starts coughing. So at this point, I raise his arm up, like if it's something in there, either it's gonna come out or it's gonna go further down. So at least it won't be in his throat. So I'm doing the Heimlich or whatever, and um, she called 911, and that a couple minutes passed by. 911 come, the guys are coming in or whatever, and they're like, hey, what's going on? I was like, he said he felt like his throat was closing up, and then my 14-year-old goes, he was chewing on a pop cap, and so I'm like, chewing on a pop cap. I was like, so I'm doing the Heimlich. I'm like, if it was a pop cap, it would have popped out. So anyways, I didn't make this video to tell y'all the story, really. I was just bringing it up because it's been on my mind or whatever, and I feel like everybody should know because kids are kids and they can pick up something in the blink of an eye and choke on it and die. Like, I, I'm here to testify, and nobody will be able to save them. And so, like I said, I didn't mean for this to be a sad video, but I just need y'all to know, like, get up on, learning how to do the Heimlich, for all different sizes because everybody is different. You can have a short person or a tall person or a baby or an adult or a baby or a big kid. Um, so really, train yourself. I mean, there's YouTube videos on it or whatever, but you could be out to dinner and it could happen to somebody or whatever, and you could be a true lifesaver. Make a long story short, it ended up being that he swallowed a pop tab. And so we went to the emergency room. They couldn't find anything. They couldn't find anything. They did X-ray, didn't find anything in his chest. Didn't did a KUB, didn't find anything in his belly. So I'm like, so is this joke? Like, is this a joke on me? And I'm like, I know they wouldn't play a joke on me. I'm looking at my kids like, I know y'all wouldn't. And they was like, everybody's just looking at me because they're in shock too because Jared was actually there when the baby was choking. So this is not a game. And so when I got home, the day after, I go in the kitchen in the corner where he was facing when I was doing the Heimlich. What do you know? I find a freaking pop cap, the tab to the pop can that he was chewing, and said he said it is split in half. Is what he told the doctor at the emergency room. So I found one piece of it one day, and then the next day I found the other piece laying on the other side of the room where his brother, the 14-year-old, before I came downstairs, had like threw water on him to try to get him to, because he told him to drink the water. He told him he couldn't drink the water because he felt like his throat was closing up, and so he threw the water on him. So when he threw the water on him, he inhaled the water literally and like choked on the water. And so when he choked on the water, that was when the first half came out, and then when I came downstairs, I got the second half out. So we got a little baby hero in the house who, like I said, they don't take it as that. They just, I'm sure they don't want to lose another brother or, another sibling or whatever. So just word to the wise, like, you could watch your kids like all day, all night, every second of the day, and still something might happen. So be careful. It's the holidays. Love your kids, love your family. Give everybody a hug because you never know the day that they're gonna go. You never know. Things happen like that, and it can happen to anybody. So, anyways, again, with that, I didn't mean to like make anybody have a bad day per se, but just be alert and be you know open to the fact that things happen. But because of that, I guess I can blame it on that. I just been having a stressful week. So I told y'all I wasn't gonna buy nothing else. But guess what I did? Because the candles was $13.50 today. So I went to the new store, the one that just opened in our neighborhood or whatever, and got some more candles. And I also included some of the soaps that I got a couple of weeks ago when the soaps were on sale. Because I think they're probably gonna go on sale again. But they sent me an email, just so y'all know. The aromatherapy is going on sale tomorrow, I believe, $6.50 if I'm not mistaken. $6.50 they'll be. So if you got something that you want to get, get ready to go to the store because they're gonna be on sale tomorrow. Y'all see my gauges? Hey, I'm at 9/16. My goal is 5/8. So, like when I take these out, I can put my finger through. Yep. So, anyways, here we go. I got some candles, and I used my 25% off coupon that my neighbor gave me because she's so sweet. And I got a bunch of candles, so we're gonna go through them and see what y'all think. Or let me see what I think, anyways, and then y'all can choose whether y'all want to get these or not. Candle day is coming, so maybe y'all could put these on y'all's list. And yes, they're Christmas candles. I didn't know I was gonna go ham on Christmas candles because I didn't think I liked the Christmas scents, quote unquote, but I went crazy, so oh well. Let's see. Oh, and look for my video to come out, another video tonight to come out because I'm off tonight, so I'm gonna go through and trying to get a thumbnail, but I can't because I can't be still. Oh, there we go. Set it there. Quit playing. Okay. So I am going to go through these really quick. Like I said, I didn't expect to buy so many Christmas candles because I really don't like that whole balsam and like the pine scent, whatever. But and let the first one be vanilla birch. Oh, I was saying I got another. I got that first video coming out tomorrow or tonight. Of my abdominoplasty. I'm gonna finish editing it and go ahead and throw it out there because it is what it is. Period. Vanilla birch. I'm not gonna read these scent notes. It's got kind of a cologne scent actually to it, and I don't know what that is. Maybe that's the birch. What's this called? White birch that I smell because it's a different smell. Nope. You know what it is? It's sandalwood. That's exactly what it is. It is warm sandalwood that I smell on the end of there. And it's got Madagascar vanilla. And the vanilla is like in the middle. But this is a nice candle because it smells like cologne at the first scent. So I take it, and it's strong. It's strong on cold. So I'm sure it might be strong when you burn it. I just wonder if this is one of those candles, if it's got a bad burn, and see, somebody what's his name? Connor something. He's on YouTube. He does reviews. Dang, I forgot his name. Connor somebody. Anyways, he does reviews, and he was talking about today how like when you get a candle and the wicks have like the white centers, that they don't always burn as well. And this one has white centers. See that? And what happens when you get a dirty burn, quote unquote, it smells like paper burning, literally, like paper burning. So hopefully that wouldn't be the case with this one. But I like the actual packaging too. That's pretty slick. It kind of looked like the mountains, maybe. I don't know. There's that. And then I got another After Dark because somebody, is it Sneeko the Diva? Maybe somebody did a review on this one and burned it and said it humped. So no, you know what? It was Gabardina. She did a video, a review on this one, and she said it throws. So this is nice. And again, this one was one I had before. I bought another one. I usually don't do two. I did because I'm crazy. But anyways, that's that one. I tell y'all it smells like a dark man because it does. It smells like a really delicious man. And we got Midnight Snow. Again, Didn't think I was gonna be into the Christmas scents, but look at that iridescence right there. And when you burn it, it glows. It's so pretty. And this smells. This one is kind of like a nighttime candle. Juniper berries. That's what I smell. Cedar wood and soft lavender. The lavender, yeah, the lavender is pretty strong in this one. But love the packaging. I would give that a 10. And the smell on cold, about an 8, I would say. It ain't as strong as this after dark on cold, but I wonder how it burns. And there's the wicks. They got white wicks too, so I wonder how they'll burn. I'd like to do reviews on burns, but I don't know. Everybody's gonna feel different, you know. Everybody's opinion is gonna be different, so we just kind of do this because somebody gave us the ability to get to the world. So here we go. Let them know how you feel about something. This is Falling Flurries, and to be honest with you, this smells like the toilet bowl cleaner, which is not a bad smell, really. It's just it's pretty distinct. I don't know why I said that, but that's what it smells like. And it says frozen thyme, fresh eucalyptus, pear, and sandalwood. I don't think it says ripe pear. I don't know which one of those is in the toilet bowl water, but not toilet bowl water, but toilet bowl cleaner. I don't know what it is in there that's in here. I have no idea, but that's kind of what it smells like to me. But again, cute packaging. Look at that wind around. Look at them trees. And like I said, I don't really like the winter, but I mean, when you gotta live in it, you better make the best of it. And there go those. All of them really got those tops on there, which I mean they're okay, but not better than them glass ones, them iridescent ones. Them nice. Then we got Land of Snow. And this one is different than I thought it was gonna be. This is a fresh smell. If I could say, it says cypress, but whatever. Iced juniper berries. You smell that. It's got a fresh smell. Frozen oak wood. It's kind of, these two smell alike. Yeah, these two kind of smell alike. So they probably tricked us and put them both in two different containers. Who knows? I don't know. Look, just buying stuff anyways because it's on sale. But they did end up being let me see, $10.19. And so the reason why I kind of went out to again today is because that 25% off of $13.50 is $10 and something. But they've been talking about how Candle Day, because of inflation, that the prices are going to go up. So we don't know if they're going to be $10.50, $10.99, but they're going to be $10 and something. They're not going to be $9. So I was like, well, I might as well get some more. Because the ones that they pull out for Candle Day are probably going to be different. They probably won't even be these winter candles. They probably be stuff, that people look for, like nostalgia stuff, stuff that will be, classics. Oh, this right here, I ain't even have to put my nose up to it. I opened it like that, and I could smell it from back here. This frosted cranberry. And this one, I watched a review on it. Connor, the Connor dude. His name is spelled Connor. But I forgot the rest of his handle on YouTube. But look him up. I'm sure you'll find him if you put in Connor and Bath and Body Works. I don't know, because he does reviews. But he looks like a little young guy. But that's the frozen cranberries. And this right here is fruity. It's good. This is nice. It smells. It says iced cranberries, but blonde woods, real apple, or red apple and tonka bean. I don't know if I smell the tonka bean. Maybe I smell it when it burns. There's the wicks. They got the white center. So we're gonna find out if Connor was telling the truth about these white wicks, if they do, but if they are as good as I know the other ones that I've seen have like silver in the inside. So I don't know what that silver is, but it must be something to do with the way that. Well, it obviously is something to do with the way it burns, but gives a clean burn as opposed to a dirty burn. But then when you get one that the wax start turning colors like brown, you can smell it. Like you can smell it. The sooty ones or whatever, you could definitely smell that, and it's not a pretty smell. Like you just want to put the candle out and throw it away. But I don't throw candles away. I actually recycle them and I use them on my warmer. So once they get down so low I can't keep burning them, or if the wax starts turning brown and I don't really like the way it's smelling, if it starts getting sooty, then I just take it, wipe the inside out with a little cotton ball or whatever, and put it on a warmer. When I put it on a warmer, I take the wicks out. Once it boils down, melts down, I take the wicks out, pitch them, and then I just use it as like a warmer. You know what I'm saying? Like a, if you have the little warmers that you can buy or whatever, or the melts. That's what I meant. That you can buy. That's kind of what it serves as at that point. And I just burn them until I can't smell them no more. But that's frosted cranberry. So I got 2 more candles. I got that ocean, which I remember I showed y'all. I had bought the kids the lotion when the lotion was on sale, because they like this scent. So, and it just smell like cologne. It's bergamot in here probably. They're calling it coastal air, but oh, it's got vetiver in it. It's got blue cypress, vetiver, and coastal air. But that vetiver, you know what I compare vetiver to? Baby powder. So when it burns, it's probably gonna let it all hang out. And I can't wait. I'm gonna burn this one. Oh, you know what? This one got silver wicks, silver on the inside. See that? See them wicks? It's not the white center. They got the silver center. So I'll be able to compare what they're talking about as far as these burns are, or these burns go. But this ocean, I think this is gonna be a good one, because I keep passing it, and I finally got it today, because I was like, let me get something that I don't have and quit trying to buy 2 and 3 of the same one. Oh, here's the sugar snickerdoodle, which I don't have this, but as I was in the store, I realized I'm tired of this cookie smell already, because I've been burning a cookie crumble thing, a cookie crumble something in Homeworks, and then I burned like 3 different candles. I got one going in the kitchen, I got one going in my office, and then once the 4 hours run out on that one, I put it out, and then I light another one. So I got a Goose Creek going in there. I got the Bath and Body Works. I forget which one I'm burning, but they all smell like vanilla cookies, and I'm just tired of the cookie smell already. So I don't even know why I got this, but I don't think I have it in my other little hauls or whatever. So there's that. And then I got a bunch of soaps, and then I also got what I'm at. Ooh, 23 minutes, Lord Jesus. Okay, I'm about to stop this video in a little while. So I got this teak wood. This was free with the coupon. And I got this to go with the body lotion that I got at the body lotion sale. So I got one to match with that one. So that is all. I'm gonna finish this video out, and then I'm gonna make another video with the soaps, because I don't want to bore y'all. First of all, I told that whole story in the beginning, and that probably threw us off, but I don't like those long videos, because then they take forever to post them. So I'm gonna cut this one off. Thank y'all for joining me. If you like the video, hit the like button, subscribe if you want to, I don't know, but just trying to talk to people. Best way I know how, by talking. So thank y'all for visiting.